Hey guys, I'm Cherie Criswell, independent designer for Chalk Couture. And today I'm working with our inks on a pillowcase. And I'm using the transfer Modern Floral. And it is a big transfer. I am marking on the back because you always, after you're done, you want to put the sticky side of the transfer to the glossy side of the backing. And this one, I flipped it down so that the transfer was on the bottom and then pulled the backer off. Just makes it easier to handle. You don't want to get this to stick on itself. Okay, now underneath this pillowcase, in between the two layers, I have our ink mat inside. And that is helping me a lot in keeping everything in place. It's sticky and it works as a blotter too to keep the ink from going through, but it'll keep the fabric in place. And then the transfer is also sticky, so you got everything pretty well staying still, so you won't get any leaks, any of the ink leaking through. I also took painter's tape and put it all around the transfer so that I wouldn't get any of the ink where I don't want it, because ink, we're going to make it permanent, so you don't want it where the design is not at. So just be a little cautious of that. Then I am taking the squeegee and dabbing some of the ink on, and then my large squeegee is making the job really easy and pretty quick. Some people unscrew that if they don't like the handle. So either way, you can choose. So I'm almost done here, just scraping off all the excess and getting any lines out of there. And then I'm going to put the excess back in the jar. I can use it again later. All right, now I'm taking off this design. See, all that work was worth it, and the painter's tape did its trick. Didn't have any messes. Be sure you watch your fingers too. After you're all done and go through all this, and then you have some ink on your fingers, you can get it on your project very easily. Ask me how I know that. Now I'm going to take the ink mat out, and you can tell how sticky it is, but that's the way you want it. So I'm going to take that out, and then after it's dry, I can heat set it with an iron or an easy press. You would heat set it for 4 minutes, front and back, on a non-steam dry iron. And there it is, with my work in progress Afghan. Not quite done yet. I love it. So if you guys like it or you're a little curious, just go check out my website, chalkcouture.com/Cherie Criswell. I'm really glad that you guys are watching. I hope you come back. Thanks, guys. Bye.